welcome to another deep dive. We've got this interesting set of articles here.
Yeah.
One is all about the symbolism and the meaning behind different nail polish colors.
Oh, wow.
And then the other is about some color trends and preferences.
Okay.
So it's looking at like what are the most relaxing colors versus the colors that people kind of shy away from.
Interesting.
So yeah, I think this will be a really interesting conversation.
I'm excited to dive in. I think it's fascinating how much our color choices can reveal about us, even something as simple as nail polish.
Right. Like we think we're just picking a color we like, but it turns out there's a whole lot more going on there.
Absolutely. There's a whole world of cultural and psychological meaning woven into those choices.
Exactly. So why don't we jump right into that first article then?
Okay.
The one that talks about the symbolism of different nail polish colors.
Right.
And it starts with red.
Bold choice.
Yeah, very bold and classic, right?
Yeah.
It's passionate, it's powerful.
Yeah. I mean, think about the history of red, right? It's been associated with royalty, with war,
Oh, yeah.
with love, with danger. It's a color that definitely commands attention, and I think that's why when you wear red nail polish, it can give you that extra boost of confidence.
That's interesting. So they were saying in the article that like if you have a big presentation or a first date or, just anything where you might need a little extra oomph,
Right.
red nail polish could help with that.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
And, there's actually research to support that. Studies have shown that red can increase your heart rate, creates a sense of urgency.
Oh,
so
right.
it's not just a cultural thing. There's actually a physiological response happening.
So you're not just like feeling more confident. You're actually more alert, more energized because of the color.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I think that can change how you perceive yourself, how others perceive you.
Okay, so moving on from red, we have pink, which is interesting because pink it can be so many different things.
It is. It's a whole spectrum, right?
Right. And it seems like the lighter shades of pink are more associated with sweetness and innocence, romance.
Right.
But then as you get into those like hotter pinks, you get more into playfulness, vibrancy, and even a little bit of rebellion.
Yeah, like that hot pink it's making a statement.
Exactly.
It's not just a delicate little,
Right.
sweet. It's like, yeah.
I almost think of it like pink mirrors the different sides of what we think of as feminine, right?
Yeah.
Like from delicate pastels to those bold fuchsias, there's a shade for everyone, every mood, every personality.
I like that. That's a good way to put it. Okay, so we've done red, we've done pink. How about blue?
Blue. So blue is often associated with calmness, right? Stability, trust.
Yeah. I feel like when I wear blue, I feel calm.
It's interesting. The article mentions that it's a good color to wear, like for a job interview or a really important meeting.
Yeah.
Where you might be feeling stress. It's almost like you're wearing a little piece of serenity.
Yeah, I think blue has been linked to like royalty and spirituality in a lot of cultures.
That's right, yeah.
It can represent peace, wisdom.
So it makes sense then that it's such a popular choice for corporate logos.
Oh, well.
You see a lot of blue in hospitals. It conveys a sense of like reliability, trustworthiness.
That makes sense.
Right.
Okay, let's move on to black.
Ooh, black. Classic, edgy,
This statement.
for sure. It's always had that kind of mystique.
Yeah.
Represents power, sophistication.
A little bit of mystery.
A little mysterious. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about like the little black dress.
Oh, yeah.
It's timeless, and black nail polish can have that same like effortless chic.
And the article was saying that people who choose black nail polish are often very independent, confident, not afraid to stand out.
And it's interesting how black can be both minimal and bold at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it's a blank canvas and your personality gets to shine through.
Right, it doesn't overpower you. So then, of course, the opposite of black is white.
Right, the flip side.
So white is associated with purity, simplicity, new beginnings.
Yeah.
It's a fresh, clean look.
Think about, brides wearing white or the doctor's white coat.
Yeah.
Like a sense of a new start.
With a blank slate. Yeah.
And it signifies honesty and clarity.
And white nail polish goes with everything.
It does.
It's a classic, timeless choice.
Yeah.
Never goes out of style.
Like the ultimate chameleon.
Yeah, adapts to anything.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about purple.
Oh, purple. Royalty, creativity.
Luxury.
Absolutely. It has such a long history of being connected to power, wealth. I mean, in ancient Rome, only emperors could wear purple dye.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
And you see how that association has lasted.
Right?
It's a color that, it commands respect. It demands attention.
They're bold. Yeah.
And then it also has that playful side, too, when you get into, like, the lavenders, the lilacs.
Right. It's not all serious.
Exactly.
The article said that people who are drawn to purple are often imaginative, intuitive, have a unique sense of style.
Yes.
They're not afraid to be different.
And it encourages that self-expression, right? And it sort of like challenges the norms.
Okay, so we have a few more colors left. Let's talk about nude, which is often overlooked, I think.
Yeah, nude is interesting because it's all about understated elegance.
Right.
And it reflects a real confident self-assuredness.
It's not about blending in. It's about looking polished and natural.
Exactly. Like the no makeup look, but for your nails.
Yeah.
You're enhancing your natural beauty, but you're not being too flashy about it.
And it's so versatile.
It is.
Goes with any skin tone.
It does. Goes with any outfit. It's a good choice if you just want like a sophisticated, put-together look without your nails being the center of attention.
Right. Okay, so how about green?
Green. Very connected to nature, obviously. Growth, harmony.
Yeah.
I always find it has a calming effect.
It does. It makes me think of like forests and being outside.
Exactly, where you're connected to the earth.
Yeah.
And the article suggests that people who like green nail polish, they love nature, they're kind of free spirits.
Mm-hmm.
They have a good sense of balance in their lives.
And there are so many shades of green.
So many, yeah.
Like from a soft mint to a deep emerald.
There's one for everybody.
I feel like there's been a resurgence of green nail polish lately.
Yeah, definitely.
I've been seeing it everywhere.
It's a good color.
All right, and last but not least, we have yellow.
Yellow.
The color of sunshine.
Sunshine, optimism, joy.
I feel like yellow is a very happy color.
It is.
It can boost your mood.
I think it does, and it definitely gets your attention.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to miss.
It radiates positivity. People who wear yellow nail polish, you see them as cheerful, outgoing, full of life.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. The article was saying that yellow is a good color if you want to stand out,
Mm-hmm.
You want to spread a little happiness. It's perfect for like festivals or vacations or.
Or just anytime you want to embrace that playful, carefree vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like a little reminder to find the joy in life and be optimistic.
It's amazing how much you can say with just the color of your nail polish.
I know, right? It's like each shade has its own personality.
Yeah.
And it's all a reflection of the person wearing it.
I know. So it's like next time you see someone with a certain color nail polish, you might think twice about what it means.
It's like a secret language that we're all speaking.
Yeah, and maybe we don't even realize it.
Exactly.
So we've talked about all these individual colors and what they might symbolize. But this other article, it takes a different approach. It's about like general color preferences.
Right. Broader trends.
Yeah, and it lists like the top 5 most relaxing colors.
Yeah.
And then the top 5 colors that people tend to avoid.
Okay. Interesting.
So I'm curious to hear your take on this, especially in light of everything we just talked about.
Yeah, definitely. Well, for the relaxing colors, the article lists soft blue, lavender, pale green, nude beige, and light gray.
Yeah, those are all very like calming, peaceful.
Right. Exactly. It's like soft blue, you think of like a clear sky or a gentle breeze.
Right, very tranquil.
Lavender has that soothing aroma, and it's often used in aromatherapy to help people relax.
Yeah.
Pale green, you think of nature, the tranquility of being outdoors.
Right.
Nude beige gives you a sense of grounding, stability.
Yeah.
And then light gray, very minimalist, right? Creates a feeling of peace and order.
And it's funny how a lot of these colors, like the soft blue, we talked about calmness,
Right.
And pale green, we were talking about balance, harmony.
Yeah.
So it all kind of ties together.
Absolutely. It's like all these colors are often used in spaces designed for relaxation.
Oh, yeah.
Like you think of spas, meditation rooms.
Right. It's all very intentional.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's look at the flip side. The colors that people tend to avoid.
Okay.
So the list is bright yellow, neon green, dark brown, orange, and grayish purple.
Interesting mix.
So what do you think? What's going on there?
Well, I don't think it's that these colors are like bad
Right.
or ugly or anything. It's more about, cultural perception.
Right.
Like how are these colors generally viewed?
And maybe how wearable they are.
Exactly. So like bright yellow, for instance, we
Oh.
talked about it being associated with happiness,
Right.
but it can also be seen as too bold, too overpowering.
Especially for your nails.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a color that really grabs your attention, which can be good in certain contexts. But if you're going for a more subtle, understated look.
Maybe not the best choice.
Right.
Then there's neon green, which I could see being a little too loud.
Yeah.
Maybe not appropriate for every situation.
Yeah, not the most versatile.
Dark brown, I can see. Because I think some people associate brown with like dirt
Right.
or dullness.
Not the most flattering associations.
Yeah, no, not really.
Yeah.
And orange can be tough because it can clash with certain skin tones.
Yeah.
So it's not as universally flattering as some other colors.
And then grayish purple, which I actually think can be a really pretty color.
Yeah.
But on your nails, it can look a little muted, a little washed out.
Yeah, like you're not quite getting the full effect of the color.
Right, exactly. So I think what we're seeing here is that, our perceptions of color are influenced by all sorts of things.
Right.
Culture, personal preference, practicality. It's really complex.
It is. And I think that's what makes this whole topic so fascinating.
Really.
It's like there's no right or wrong answer. It really comes down to what feels authentic to you.
Exactly.
Like if you love a certain color, rock it.
Yeah.
Own it. Don't worry about what other people think.
I couldn't agree more. The whole point of color is to express yourself.
Right.
And there's no one right way to do that. It's all about finding what resonates with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is all about like finding what works for you.
Exactly.
And I think it's so interesting how, we've been talking about nail polish this whole time, but really you could apply this to so many other areas of your life.
Oh, absolutely.
Like what about clothes?
Yeah.
Do you tend to gravitate towards like calming blues and greens?
Right.
Or are you more drawn to like bolder reds and yellows?
Uh-huh.
It's interesting to think about.
And what about your home?
Oh yeah, your living space.
Yeah. Are you surrounded by neutrals? Or do you have lots of bright colors everywhere?
I think those choices say a lot about us.
I think so too.
Yeah.
There's even research on how certain colors can affect your productivity.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they say blue can help you focus better.
Okay.
And green can boost creativity.
That's interesting. So like you're working on a project and you're feeling stuck.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to change up your surroundings a little bit.
Right. Maybe add a little color.
Yeah. See if that helps.
Definitely.
This whole conversation has definitely made me more aware of the colors around me.
Me too.
It's like I'm seeing things in a new light.
I know, right? And it goes even beyond personal choices.
What do you mean?
Like think about marketing and advertising.
Oh, yeah.
They use color very strategically.
Right.
To evoke certain emotions, create associations.
Like a company's logo or their packaging or even the colors on their website.
Exactly. It's all very intentional.
Wow, that's so true.
So when you understand the psychology behind it,
Yeah.
it makes you a smarter consumer. You can see through those tactics a little better.
So you can make choices that are right for you.
Exactly.
I think we've covered so much in this deep dive.
We have.
Like we talked about the meanings of all these different colors. We looked at these broader color trends, and we even got into some of the psychology of it all.
It's a lot to take in.
But like with any deep dive, I feel like we've only scratched the surface.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, there's so much more to learn about color.
Absolutely.
Like color theory, the history, the cultural significance. It's a whole world.
It is.
And so I think this is really just an invitation to keep exploring.
Right.
To notice the colors around you and see what they're trying to tell you.
Maybe you'll start to see patterns in your own color preferences.
Yeah, or you can try to decode the messages that brands are sending.
Exactly.
So the real journey starts now.
Right.
Like we've given you the tools, and now it's up to you to go out there and see the world in a new light.
Through a more colorful lens.
Exactly. So as you go about your day, just take a moment to appreciate all the colors around you.
Right.
From nature to like the things that we build. Color is everywhere.
It really is.
And don't be afraid to play with color in your own life.
Yeah.
Whether it's a new nail polish or something in your home.
Right. Have fun with it.
Express yourself.
Absolutely.
And hey, we would love to hear about your own color discovery. So share your favorite color with us and let us know why you love it. Until next time, keep exploring.
Make sure to like, follow, and share for more nail art. Also, click the link in bio for all of your nail care supplies and everything for the love of her. Get exclusive discounts and offers when you join our newsletter.